Welcome everybody. So I made it to Kathmandu finally after a really long flight, and I want to give you a quick tour of my room. I'll be here for 2 nights before we fly to Lukla to begin the trek. So let's take a tour. Here we have the bedroom. As you can see, there's my bed. It's large, which is nice. The sheets are clean. Of course, the room is a little bit run down, but this is, I guess, what they call a 3-star package, 3-star hotel room. Extra couches. It's obviously meant for more people because you'll see there's an extra bed here. So here we are in the bathroom, and I've been told before that it's that there's hot water, and I honestly don't really believe it until I actually feel it. So there is the toilet. There is the shower. There it is. And you have the sink and some windows that leak a lot of cold air. So guys, that's it. That's the quick tour of my room. Tomorrow we do the free walking tour of the city before Sunday we take off to Lukla to begin the trek. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. So it's the first suspension bridge, and there we are. And you can really feel it wobble. I gotta hold this 2 hands, I'm scared. Hello everyone, so I'm coming to you from Pakding. It took us 3 hours to walk here from Lukla. The first day's journey was actually pretty easy. Most of it is actually almost all of it is downhill. There's a little bit of uphill, which hits you in the chest because you are at altitude. Currently we are sitting at 8,700 feet. We're gonna sleep here for the night, so let me show you the room real quick. So it's a pretty basic room. I have 2 beds, but I am alone, so that's really nice. I think there's nothing. Yeah, there's a rock wall there. There's a rock wall there, so that's nice that nobody can bother me. There are other people here at this hotel. What's cool is I'm not sure how often this will happen, but I have a Western style toilet. Which is nice because a lot of times I think, and I've seen them and I've used them already, they're holes in the ground, which are not very nice. And I want to say that I think there's a hot shower here, cold and hot. So I know I'm supposed to get 3 hot showers along this trip. Let's hope this is one of them. Okay, that's the tour of the room. See you later. So it's day 2, we're going from Phak Ting to Namche Bazaar, and the max altitude we will reach today is 3,440 meters, and this is a suspension bridge we're about to cross. So at this altitude, we have about 68% normal levels of a normal level of oxygen at sea level. Or if you want to think of it another way, we have 32% less oxygen than at sea level. And it's only going to get less and less. So when you pass the prayer stones, always stay to the left, always clockwise. Always spin the big things clockwise. Never go anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. So we have just reached Namche Bazaar at an altitude of 3,414 meters. It took us 6.5 hours with lunch. That's a pretty good time. So I'm gonna go explore the village a little bit. Sun just fell earlier since it peaks over the mountains, and it is considerably cold here already. So let's go explore while the temperature is still okay. So this is a stupa, and inside each one of these wheels there is a prayer scroll. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 3. We are at Namche Bazaar, and we're gonna do an acclimatization day. We're gonna go up around 400 meters, hang out up there for a little bit, then come back down and sleep down here. And that should help prepare us for the next days when we go up considerably higher every day.
Hello, namaste everybody. We are currently at Namche Bazaar, Sagarmatha National Park. So we are 3,440 meters above sea level. So we can see the very good view, amazing view from here. So from very left side you can see the Taboche peak. So Nupse, Everest, Lose, Peak 38, and then Amadablam. You can see in the background Kongde. So it's a very nice place to be here.
Hey everybody, so you may have some questions regarding the temperature. It is December 19th, 2017, and if you can see, I'm in a long sleeve smart wool shirt that is actually very thin. It's made of merino wool, which, if you can see, very little sweat because it expunges it from the material. So this is a great material to buy. The village, and the city of Namche Bazaar is down there, and we're surrounded by these beautiful mountains all over here. Here's my guy Dinesh. Hello. There he is. And the wonderful view. So you'll never know what the weather is, but if you come and it's like this, you're all set. So I'm surrounded by some of the most beautiful mountains in the world. Thanks to my guide Dinesh for getting me here today. Rock on, guys. So Everest is there behind those clouds. Let's see if we can zoom in. There. Completely hidden by the clouds. Hello, so we are at the Samdingjuling Monastery, and in this building there is a real Yeti scalp that is 280 years old. Unfortunately, there's no video allowed, so pictures only. See down there the river? That's where we're going. Hundreds of feet down, and then we go back up. So now that we had lunch, the next 2 hours of trekking are quite hard because they are steep and up. So as we started high, went down to the river, now we have to turn around and go back up to Tengboche. And that's why we did partly an acclimatization day yesterday in order to get the body used to this lower oxygen levels. Now, I want to say that we're somewhere between 52 and 56% of normal oxygen levels of sea level. So I think the easiest way to look at it is roughly we have about 40-45%, something like that, less oxygen than where you are right now. All right, so we are in the middle of Tengboche, and it seems like a really small place. I think the population's going to be a couple hundred at most. If we're surrounded by really tall mountains. I don't know the names, but I'm pretty sure that one is 6,800 meters or like 22,000 something feet. The monastery is there, and my guest house is here. It's a tiny little room, no heat, no hot shower, but that's okay. And well, I'll check in with you soon. Alright, so I got up at 6:30 this morning. We are going to Tengboche today. Should be a 5-hour gradual incline walk, and then we hit a steep part for ideally a short time. I think it's impossible to guess exactly what kind of road you'll have, but you know, hopefully that's it. So it was really quiet to sleep. It was really nice. Anyways, on to day 5, and hopefully it's a good one. See ya. today is the first day that I really feel like I'm getting my butt kicked. We have officially peaked the tree line. So we're above the tree line now. And you can definitely feel the less amount of oxygen with each breath. This is a tough day. But we should be about an hour away from Dingboche, and then I can rest. All right, guys, your support means a lot. So we're on our way. So we have finally arrived at Dingboche, which is right there. Gonna have lunch and then rest because the days from here only get harder, and today was really tough. So I think I'm done for vlogging today. Bye, guys. Good morning. It's about 7:40. I slept in that room right there. It was quite cold. I had all my clothes on and my sleeping bag, which is rated for -20°C. I also had 2 heavy but not really quality blankets on top, and a warm Nalgene bottle inside. Still cold but good, but it was okay. Yeah. So today we're going to La Bouche. Okay.
Which is 4,900 meters.
4,900, yeah.
From sea level, yeah.
It should be a pretty medium tough day because we go up quite a big distance pretty rapidly. But other than that, it should be Nepali flat.
Yeah. So the first couple of hours is like this Nepali flat. And after Thugla is quite steep climbing. Hour of steep climbing, then rest of the part is just gradually up.
Excellent. And this is where the temperatures start to plummet considerably. Okay, wish us luck. So we just had lunch, and this next part is 2 hours long, and it's a steep ascent, and it's really hard. Of course, we are at about 4,600 meters, and I think we end at 4,900. We figure we have to cross roughly 300 meters in 2 hours. We don't have to, we can take slower, but we've been pretty on point so far this trip. So yeah, this is daunting. This is starting to get kind of more and more real. So we still have to go way up there, and it's hard. So day 6 is complete. Tomorrow is Everest Base Camp day 7. Tomorrow is going to be an extremely challenging day. And I think they say it's between 5 and 6 hours, but I'm expecting as much as 8. It's going to be a challenge because we have to go up a lot. So these days are getting harder and harder, and body's starting to slow down. And it's tough, guys. It's tough. So all's okay, we'll make it. Then we have 3 days to come down. Everything will be okay. Peace. So this is my accommodation for the night. I know it's a little dark. The sun has already set. There's 2 beds here. I'm by myself. So because it's so cold, I take the blanket from this one and I move it to here for myself. Now I have a -20 sleeping bag, which probably is too dark to see. I also have my mummy liner, which can increase the temperature by up to 10 degrees. No bathroom in here. I have to use the common area. So that's it. We're going to sleep pretty early today. Good morning, everybody. So it is day 7, which is base camp day. We are going up to Gorakshep first, which is altitude 5,180 meters. We will then drop off our non-essentials, then take our smaller day packs up for another 2 hours over the glacier to base camp, and should be exciting but challenging day. So let's see how it works. So the first part was relatively easy, general gradual incline. The next part becomes more challenging as it's up and down, and the ground is really rocky. Okay, gotta keep going.
Hello, namaste everybody. So we are near to the Gorakshep. So we can see really nice view around here. So big one here, you can see the Umari, Kombuse, Tingling, Lola, Nupse, but the Everest is behind, we cannot see. So on the way a little bit, so we will have chance to see the Everest.
And base camp is officially
Yeah.
right there. We're so close you could touch it. All right. Okay, so the path takes us this way. Then we go down. Then we climb up, go along the ridgeline there, and then continue up there somewhere. Man, that's hard. So after about 2 hours or 2 hours and 15 minutes, we have made it to Gorakshep. So this is our staging point before we walk another 2.5 hours to base camp and hustle back and spend the night here. So we finally made it. Everest Base Camp. What a tough day. But finally so worth it. 7 days. That one right there, that's Everest. First real view of it. Good morning. It's our final day. Woke up at 4:45 this morning. Had breakfast and now waiting for the plane to come. I think it's a 6:30 departure. So that's it.